Now, the idea behind the alliance is firstly to educate nationals about the dangers associated with uranium mining, but also to resist uranium mining on the African continent, and to say to our governments that it doesn't help you allow uranium mining to take place at the expense of the health of your people. Whenever we try to preach this message, then the uranium industry will come up and say, well, don't listen to them. They don't give you food. If you don't work, who's going to bring food to your table? So it doesn't help that NGO just talks, because they are not going to give you jobs like we do. And because of the high levels of poverty and really an unemployment, I mean, in Namibia, for instance, every second person in a population of 2.2 million is unemployed. And people would rather really take a job. But what we are saying is we want uranium mines to stop, and especially because for too long people have been cheated. They've been taking jobs without making an informed decision. They don't know what they are getting into. At least what they could have done is to say, you know, this is dangerous, but do you still want to go ahead and do it? For us, it's at the moment very, very difficult because we don't have the resources, but we are beginning to mobilize bit by bit. I mean, in Namibia, for example, we have started with all the former and current mine workers, starting from the research that we have conducted, and we are using the outcome of the research as education information to say, this is what we found, this is what you've told us, and we've traveled to some parts of the rest of the world, and we've met many different people who confirm that actually your illnesses are linked to uranium mining. Our limited water resources is already being endangered because of uranium mining. The area where uranium mining is taking place in Namibia is not so large, but already we understand that there will be at least 5 uranium mines operating in that one area. It is also our seaside, and it actually endangers tourism as well, because many people who come to Namibia are from Western countries, and somehow some of them are very conscious of the fact that radiation is quite dangerous, and the more government allows uranium mines to open up in this area, the fewer people will want to come to Namibia, and especially to the coast. We are against very powerful multinationals who've got so much money to silence people, to the extent that even trade unions who are supposed to be speaking for workers don't do that. When they speak up, all of a sudden the next day they are silenced and nothing happens. Nuclear-Free Future Award, thank you so much for believing in us and for being determined to help us advance our cause. Asante sana, I thank you.